My best friend had an affair with her cousin's husband. She got pregnant and I just told everyone everything. Am I the a-hole?
I might have heard this one before.
Really?
I watched a lot of Subway Surfer videos.
Okay. See, now we beef with those guys. You know what I mean?
That's competition?
We're fighting.
Oh my God, I'm so
fisticuffs.
sorry.
Everyone, this terrible piece of shit is Yusuf.
I'm Yusuf.
who
Nice to see you
wants our
guys.
content to die. No, just kidding. This sounds so bad, I know, but I had no idea what I was doing. I, female 40, was invited to stop by and see one of my dearest friends from childhood at her mother's home yesterday evening. She lives overseas and hadn't been in the States for years, so she wanted me to stop by, even though they had other family visiting her mother as well. When I got there, my friend introduced me to a couple of her cousins and their husbands. At that point, all the kids were downstairs in the playroom, but she called her son to come up so I could meet him. Her son came and shook my hand, and I remarked how handsome he was.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Yo, why are you calling his boy handsome? This is maybe a little sus over here. Like, who are you, Miranda Sings? Like,
I think she's trying to pre-order.
dude, this is pre-order. Oh,
Yeah,
God.
I think she's trying to pre-order that little package. You know what I'm saying?
God.
Okay.
He had deep dimples, gorgeous hazel eyes with long lashes.
It's me. I'm him.
Oh God, he is him. And right behind him was a girl about the same age with the same eyes and dimples. I said to my friend, "Oh, I didn't know you had a daughter too. You two look like twins." The room got suddenly quiet. Something's happening.
I didn't think it was that out of pocket. I mean,
My friend's son corrected me and said, "No, this girl is his cousin, not his sister." My friend was shooting daggers at me with her eyes as if I'd said something terrible. And her cousin, who I would later find out was the mother of the girl, got up and left the room looking upset. Are you putting it together?
I'm putting it together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you know it, it's put I see you in the comments if you see what's going down. Her husband followed her. Things became so weird and awkward from that moment on. I made an excuse to leave. Only this afternoon, when my friend's younger sister called, we were also friends in school. I find out why. So now we're getting to the tea.
I want to know why.
It's piping
What's about
hot.
to happen?
So apparently, my friend had an affair with her cousin's husband when she lived with them briefly.
That's a big no-no.
And her son is the product from that affair. So she's just
That's hot.
raising this. From what I was just told, she won't admit it, but everyone has suspected it because the older her son gets, the more he looks like the man. I honestly didn't notice the resemblance last night because the husband had just given me a quick wave from the far side of the room where he was watching a game. The reason the cousin, his wife, got upset and left the room is she's suspected something for years, but everyone has worked hard at convincing her that she's just paranoid and seeing a resemblance that is not there. So I'm the asshole in the scenario now and ruined everyone's Christmas, or at least that's how it seems, because my friends won't return my calls or texts. And the reason I made the leap to thinking the girl was my friend's daughter is she came upstairs with the son while the other kids stayed upstairs, and she was standing beside the son as if awaiting her turn to be introduced to me. So they ran down together. They're looking like super similar. She didn't know, you know what I mean? Like she's just like, oh, I guess she assumed that they were siblings.
Yeah. Now I'm thinking it is not your fault. You are not the asshole. But I think I can find a solution.
Okay.
And it's for that homewrecker. She got to do it again.
Interesting. Go
She's
for
gotta
2 for
do-
2.
Yeah, no, she got to do it. The only one way to find out. And it's got to see, pop out another one, see how similar it is. That's the real way. DNA test? Forget about it.
Update. I found the cousin and her husband on Facebook this morning, and I got a good look at him and all the kids. He also has 2 sons with his wife. He has very unique and striking features, and the kids all look exactly like him, as does my friend's son. Any stranger off the street would immediately know they were his kids. What a mess. His poor wife being told she was crazy all these years and now probably feeling foolish as well as embarrassed and inexcusably betrayed. Probably it's true, but you need to get like a DNA test to confirm.
Yeah.
Like
trying to give her the benefit of the doubt, but I don't know. It's still a tough situation.
it's still tough. So
We're still going off of trust.
That's true. That's true. So, okay. So let's boil it all the way down. I'm curious to everyone in the comments. Is OP still the a-hole for assuming that, they were brother and sister? And like, cause I guess, that is an assumption versus like a fact, right? Mm-hmm. And then my follow-up question is, what would you do if you were an OP's shoes. So please comment below. But Yusuf, what do you think?
I think my answer still stands.
OP, not the a-hole.
Not the a-hole.
Not the a-hole.
Pop another one.
Pop out another one. That's it.
Yeah, that's the only way to confirm.
That's the only way. The only option we have
I
at our
gotta
disposal.
see it to believe it.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. I just told the entire office my darkest secret by mistake. Now I'm considering resigning and finding a new job. What is your darkest secret?
Don't make me say it.
Go.
It's watching rom-com anime at 2 a.m.
Dude, that's not that bad at all.
It's not that bad. And then, there's the murders.
So today I effed up. Well, last month, but I just remembered after blacking out the horrific memory. I was attending the first day of a week-long peer support specialist training along with a female coworker and several other students from different workplaces. The training would involve a lot of soul searching, sharing stories of addiction, struggle, etc., as our job was to work with people in crisis. Anyways, a bit earlier in the first day, I ran to take a leak. When I got back, everyone was writing on a flashcard they'd been given and folding them up. I asked my coworker what I missed, and she said that I had to, quote unquote, write a secret. Interesting.
Okay.
Due to the emotional nature of our training, I believed we'd fold them up and hang on to them or something. Then we'd throw them away at the end or some symbolic thing like that. So I write, I feel like a terrible father and sometimes regret having my kids. I have a 1.5-year-old. Imposter syndrome / depression is a bitch. I folded it up and I pocketed it. All right, now I'm going to collect everybody's cards now, the facilitator says, I think. All right. This must be some kind of trust exercise. Brilliant stuff. Wow. Oh, I'm still rocking with that voice. He collects the cards and then puts them in a cup and shakes it up. Holy fuck. I am breaking a sweat now. I ask my coworker, what's going on? She shrugs. Okay. The facilitator grabs a card and reads it. It says, I've been bit by a shark. So not a super telling,
That is definitely not in
not
comparison
what
to
OP
his.
put in.
No, yeah.
Not at all.
They were, that could be a lie for all they know.
Yeah. Huh. Weird secret. I'd tell everyone that. The class then points to one person. Some are like, oh, this has got to be you. You look like a total surfer, bro. Surfer dude confirms it's his and everyone cheers.
They cheer. They cheer.
This is
I
so
wonder what
great.
they're going to do.
For OP. Oh, God. I'm at this point seconds from jumping across my desk and stealing the entire bucket of cards. He reads a few more and everyone correctly guesses the secret holder. I was in a movie. I was born in Canada. Things like that.
It's just narrowing down the pool to him.
Then he grabs mine, which is the last effing one. My coworker, with me being the last one, says, I guess we all know who this one's gonna be. Dude, you're setting me up for failure. The look on the instructor's face when he opened the card, he sort of half pity laughs like that and reads, I feel like a terrible father and sometimes regret having kids. The room falls silent and I just sit there wanting to crawl out of my skin and die. Dang. I raise my hand to confirm it's me. I learned later on that he said to write a fun fact about yourself anonymously on the card, not a deep, dark secret. F me.
So where did it go wrong? I don't.
So he's like, all right, let me write up like the most effed up thing about myself on this card right here.
Oh, man.
But it was a fun fact, bro. Like
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
like, fun fact, I fucking hate my family.
That's tough. Should you quit your job? That's what we're trying to solve.
Oh,
here.
should you quit? Yeah. So I think it's a two-parter. So for everyone listening, I'm very curious. A is OP the a-hole for saying this, honest expression? Is OP the a-hole for that? And B, what do you do? Yusuf, I mean.
One, you're not the a-hole, man. Your feelings are valid.
Yep.
Okay, it's 2023. Let's appreciate everyone's vibe, whatever they got going. Everyone's fighting demons. Okay.
Yeah, like one person, they don't like In-N-Out burgers. The other person hates their kids. You know what I'm saying? Tomato.
Exactly.
Like it's all good. Yeah.
I hate In-N-Out burgers.
Yeah. So
he hates his kids. But
framed.
But the second one is, should he quit his job? And I guess I would have solved it in the situation. I would have been like, haha, it's satirical, and then and try to play it off. I would have been like the cool guy, like schmooze my way through everything.
It's like it got you. Like,
exactly.
You thought I was this terrible person.
Yeah.
But
no. Or what if he wanted to quit? What if he, like, a third take was he goes all in and he's like, you know what? I wanted to quit anyways. Here's everything bad I've done. I hate you. He just starts calling out everyone.
Yeah.
He's like,
you're
you
ugly.
Suck, you suck. You suck.
That's smart. Yeah,
smart.
Get yourself out of it. You know what I mean?
Just like, you know what?
Clean slate.
No, if I'm gonna like hit one base, might as well hit a home run and just keep her going. And then no.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Make it work.
My mother-in-law's gorgeous anime pillow saved our marriage. My husband wants it gone, but I refuse. Am I the a-hole? I mean, Yusuf,
I love anime. You're not the a-hole.
My husband and I are best friends during the day. The love of my life. It's at night that there's an issue. I am a blanket stealer. I once yanked them so hard, poor hubby flipped a full 180. Wow. I mean, I don't know that I have the strength, sleeping or awake, to like make someone do a 180. Hubby, for his part, is a thrasher. Bruce Lee would be jealous of the moves he pulls while unconscious. It's a constant war between us when we fall asleep, and both of us often wake up sore and exhausted. God. Wow. Okay. I actually have a quick question for everyone watching and you. If you're like in this scenario where your partner is literally like beating you in your sleep unintentionally, do you just like sleep in separate beds at a certain point? Like
bunk beds. That way you can still have the technicality.
Bunk beds. Dude, that's a smart idea.
The technicality still, we sleep in the same bed, but
yeah,
he's just 1 meter above me.
Now, it was starting to affect our relationship. Neither of us wanted to move to a separate bed because we like spending our nights together, but it seemed like an inevitability. We were both crabby every morning, and we started fighting as soon as we got up. It sucked, but neither of us wanted to concede defeat and move to the other bed. Quick background, I was a huge nerd as a teenager, full-on otaku. Go ahead and cringe, I do too. Hey, be proud, you know what I mean?
I'm proud.
Be like my man Yusuf over here.
Yeah, my guilty pleasure, watching anime rom-coms at 2 a.m. in the pitch black darkness. That's my jam.
There it is.
Own up to it.
He owns it. He loves it. He craves it.
Okay, all right.
He can't go to sleep without it. One night, as a joke, I brought down an old anime pillow that I brought down from the attic. I know, cringe. And I plopped it down between my husband and I, declaring it was our demilitarized zone of anime pillow. Okay, interesting. Hubby also thought it was hilarious and named her DMZ Chan. I'm going DMZ Chan. I'm sticking with that.
It's like Chan, but yeah.
Chan, okay. Yeah. We pronounce, I don't know the actual name of it, but we call it Dang Rapona. It's like Dang Renapana or something.
Danganronpa.
I don't know that anime. I don't know.
Every time we say Danganronpa, it's just crazy. Everyone just like, you fucking idiot. And our sweet, sexy anime pillow stayed there the whole night. It was a game changer. DMZ-chan protected me from hubby's REM-induced rampages, and she's just heavy enough that I can't yank out the blankets at full speed. We both thought it was the funniest thing, but she legitimately helped us solve the only real issue in our marriage. Dang. That's kind of beautiful.
That's awesome that was the only issue.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
A blanket. What a beautiful issue. What a beautiful marriage.
That's true. Yeah. That's true. One day, my mother-in-law stopped by to pick something up. She got up to use the restroom, passing by our open bedroom door. You see where I'm going?
Yeah.
You can guess what she saw, DMZ-chan. She was propped up in the middle of our bed with her giant, soulful anime eyes looking right back deeply into my mother-in-law's. Getting steamy. When she got back, she quickly grabbed her stuff and left.
I feel bad for Grandma.
Oh my God, bro. Grandma's not having it. And hubby and I were both confused. She later mentioned DMZ-chan to hubby while they were on the phone, and it absolutely mortified him. As far as I know, mother-in-law now thinks we're deviants in a three-way relationship with a body pillow.
She probably thought it was something else.
I mean, you can see it, right?
Yeah,
It's like it's probably some sexy anime chick with on a body pillow.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. It's just a pillow though, so it's not like
we know what's up, right? But like grandma's over here, like
we understand the concern, but have some trust.
Hubby was too embarrassed to explain, and now he wants to put DMZ-chan back in the attic to crust away.
No, for real. They like uncrusted her, went through all this like hardship.
Right.
And now you're just gonna feel judged and put her back?
I was upset. I told him that I didn't want to go back to boxing each other at night and that DMZ-chan helped us so much in that. He agreed, but suggested we get a normal plain body pillowcase to replace her. Damn, I'm just gonna throw her away like that after all she's done.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. She's been in the attic. She just got her chance of freedom. Have you not watched Toy Story? It's the same thing.
Wow. Here. Could we remake Toy Story, but it's an anime body pillow? Puts a whole new meaning to Woody. Oh, there's a snake in my boot, all right. Oh. I felt like there was no need to spend money on something we already have. And if it was really that big of an issue, we can put her in the closet while we have company over. But hubby is firm. He is firm in that she has to go permanently. I know he's embarrassed, but I feel that we shouldn't have to compromise our inside jokes to appease other people. Am I the a-hole?
These are the types of stories you make your guilty pleasure and you watch at 2 a.m. in the dead of night next to your rom-com anime and your full-size body pillow. It is a treat. I love this type of content. I love you.
Whoa.
No. The damage is done. Let it be. I think the best course of action is to just go to the grandma and say, hey, I'm not a weirdo. Because what are you going to do? She's already judging you as a weirdo.
I feel like it's almost like that one. I just want to like bathe in the awkward like silence and confusion. You know, this is a married couple. They're a little older. Mom's a little older. I don't know if she's gonna get it. Like if she just sees the pillow and like leaves the house, which is also like that's actually kind of an a-hole move. I feel like on the mother-in-law's part because it's like calm down. Like it's a body pillow. I don't know.
It is a tough egg to crack.
It is a tough egg to crack.
I think just, be down to earth in the conversation. I'd say bring it up.
But Yusuf, I have to ask you, you know who's always down to earth?
Is it them?
It is.
It's you guys.
He got it, bro. On the third try. Let's go. Yusuf, this is your chance to just shamelessly plug any and everything you want out there. So what do you want the people to know about you and go look up if you have anything?
I'm making investigative content.
Yep.
Almost like this. I'm going to be making a video where I infiltrate Disney's university. It's a giant scam. So go watch that video when it comes out. Yusuf Mihyar, YOUSIF. MIHYAR on YouTube.
That's it. Go check it out. Thanks to my boy Yusuf. Peace.